Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, or Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, you're highly welcome to this Wednesday morning edition. It is a very special one. Yes, a lot is happening around our football club, Chelsea. And right now, we've gotten more news on Mudryk. We'll be talking a little bit on that. Then we move to our women football. Then we go back to the normal issues at stake. Chelsea. Yes, tomorrow Thursday, Conference League coming up. We'll be talking about that later today. But right now, we have some other important issues. From Mudryk to the women football to the normal men's football. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Just about 8 minutes. I'll be done with you and I'll be out of this place. Let me hear from you. This is your channel. This is your channel, Salom's blog. As always, you are highly welcome. Multiple sources told the Athletic on Monday that Mudryk intends to defend his position, with the player's stance explained by people familiar with the case to be that he did not intentionally take the substance and that there is a suspicion of sabotage. Although the Athletic has not been able to independently verify that claim. Now, suspicion of sabotage, that simply means that somebody somewhere knew exactly what he was doing or she was doing. Possibly, according to Mudryk. Now, the substance that was taken, I'm going to go further into that. But Ben Jacobs reports, Ben Jacobs is one of those journalists that are close to the Chelsea Football Club. He reports more on Mudryk. He said the B sample is still to come back, but a provisional suspension is in place. It understood this also stops Mudryk training at Cobham. So the provisional, suspension is right now is in place. Means that Mudryk can no longer play active football. He's been banned provisionally. And even training at Cobham right now, he cannot. He's been banned from that. Now, Mudryk categorically denied intentional wrongdoing and passed a test in August. There was one test that was conducted in August, which he passed. He has a specialist law firm dealing with the matter right now as we speak. Substance in question was meldonium. And the positive A test occurred on international duty, not on Chelsea's watch. Mudryk believes contamination caused the positive. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea informed the playing squad this and are doing all they can to support Mudryk. Now, Enzo Maresca has kept in the loop, but naturally, as a head coach, he is not dealing with it day on day. He's referred to Mudryk as ill, and it is understood the Ukrainian did return from international duty sick as well. Mudryk is devastated and determined to clear his name. The maximum punishment is a 4-year suspension. Paul Pogba got this punishment originally before it was reduced to 18 months. Maria Sharapova had a 2-year ban after testing positive for meldonium, and that was reduced to 15 months. Ladies and gentlemen, now, okay, before I say what I want to say, Chelsea are offering Mudryk support and have provided him with a program to remain fit while he is not allowed to play and train at Cobham. So Chelsea is giving him even the support of a program for him to remain fit whilst he's battling or fighting the case. Let's have that in mind, according to Matt Law. Now, quickly, you see, this whole Mudryk issue, first and foremost, the drug was banned in 2016. The drug was banned in 2016. The meldonium was banned in 2016. But it is actually a common drug being used in Eastern Europe. It is a common drug being used in Eastern Europe. Meldonium is very common in Eastern Europe. for medical treatment like heart problems. Medical treatment like heart problems. It was banned for athletes in 2016. And it's licensed, it's not licensed to be used or available in the UK. It's not licensed to be used and it's not even available in UK legally. It might be, smuggled in like any other hard drugs, cocaine and meth. Yes. It would have been taken on international duty as that's where it's available. Eastern Europe, in Ukraine, Russia, Latvia, all those Eastern European countries. The drug increases endurance. Meldonium increases endurance. So it gives you extra energy, stamina. That is the work of the drug. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, you see, this is where the challenge is. And I thank God that Mudryk is not part of the first team. I mean, he comes on maybe last minute, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But he's not been actively playing in the Premier League for Chelsea. Otherwise, people would have said, or like they started saying, that Chelsea players are using endurance-enhanced drugs for their performance. And it's the reason why we are where we are on the league table. We are second on the league table. Ladies and gentlemen, this issue of Mudryk has nothing to do with Chelsea players. Chelsea first 11. He has nothing to do with our position on the league table. He has nothing to do with our club. Mudryk has not been fully, fitted into the first 11. So don't buy the idea that, Chelsea players were using performance-enhanced drug. That is why they are actively performing. Don't buy into that idea. Debunk it. Like this guy, how do you call himself? Goldberg, Mark Goldfish of how do you call it? Manchester United. Mark Goldfish. He is a popular blogger on Manchester United, issues. Tweeted that about it, and he made a big, statement on it, as to say the drug Mudryk was using is what affected Chelsea's performances on the field. No. Even if you want to say right now, let's put it this way: Mudryk's private or personal training coach, he has a personal trainee, a coach that trains him privately, private training coach, who is training Enzo Fernandez right now. The same coach is training Enzo Fernandez right now. There is no evidence, and Enzo Fernandez is from South America. The drug is not available for Chelsea players to use in Chelsea. It's not even available in the UK unless it is smuggled in, which we cannot right now confirm that. So nobody should convince you and I that Enzo Fernandez's performance of late is due to the same trainer training Mudryk and training Enzo Fernandez, and therefore he has something to do with Enzo Fernandez's performance recently. Debunk those notions, dear friend. Debunk it straight away. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, it is your breakfast. I will not take it for long. Debunk those notions quickly. Yes. Well, to some other news before I conclude. To some other news. Chelsea ladies. Yes. Chelsea ladies are on top. Full time. 1-2. Chelsea ladies. Champions League. Full time 1-2. We top the Champions League table right now. Our ladies are topping the Champions League table right now as we speak. Oh yes. We top our Champions League group table. Our women are performing wonders. They are top of the Champions League table, and our men are on top of the Conference League table. Come on, guys. Get it done. Let's get the trophies. Double Champions League women, trophy, Conference League trophy for Chelsea. And then, by March, we will know whether we are in the league title or not. By March, we should be able to determine whether we are fighting for the league title. And it can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it can happen. And I am hoping that it will happen. Oh yes. Quickly, before I let you go, this is your breakfast news. Thiago Silva spotted at Chelsea training ground yesterday. Thiago Silva at Chelsea training yesterday while his son, Lago West, club's old style jersey. So as you can see both of them there. You see, Thiago Silva is a legend of Chelsea. It doesn't matter how many years he played. I think he was in Chelsea just for 3 years or 4 years, right? And this guy played for PSG almost a decade. He played for PSG 7, 8, 9 years, almost a decade. But he doesn't really associate himself with PSG. He doesn't. Rather, he is where he's supposed to be regarded as a legend and loving the club, because that is where he played, you know, almost half of his trade. He doesn't really, he's back to Cobham, joking with our players on a pitch with his son. What is the secret? Chelsea, we are a family. No matter where you go, how after you will still come back. There is it's in the blood, the blue blood. Thiago Silva, yeah, the South American League is over and he's back to Chelsea to encourage the players to steer them on. Thiago Silva is back, as you can see him right there with his son there. Official, quickly, I'm about to run up with a shout out. Official, Vinicius Jr. wins the FIFA the best award as Player of the Year 2024. Vinicius Jr. not winning a Ballon d'Or, but he win FIFA Best Award, Player of the Year Award, FIFA Player of the Year Award to Vinicius Jr. Congratulations to him. Finally, Real Madrid and Vinicius Jr. At least he got it something. Ballon d'Or, he couldn't get it. It came to the Premier League. Rodri, yes, but you won the FIFA Best Award, Player of the Year Award. Congratulations to you, Vinny Jr. All right, quickly some shout outs and I'll let you go. Some shout outs, yes, or maybe just about 2 or 3. All right, Sandy Top, what is the meaning of that? Well, big shout out to you, Sandy Top. I'm not too sure where you are or who you are. Big shout out to you. Happy Wednesday morning. Kamara Kemo says, good afternoon, sir. Thierry Henry is an Arsenal product right now. They are frustrated because of Chelsea performance this season. Yes, it's true. Thierry Henry is an Arsenal legend, and they want to turn their frustration on Chelsea. They can't imagine why Chelsea should be second and they are third or fourth, you know? So I understand. He said, yeah, that is what he said. Kamara Kemo. Big shout out to you, Kamara Kemo. Big shout out to you. Have a great Wednesday morning. Elisha Basi says, as things stands now, with Michael Mudryk, I really feel so bad for that young man, because he is too early. Well, dear friend, we can only hope that Michael Mudryk, with a B sample that will come in, the only thing that can save him is the B test, B sample. Other than that, Michael's career for now will be paused. It is only when a B sample comes out and that is negative, then, other than that, it is over. It is over. It is over. He can only appeal, and he might get it reduced, maybe from the 4 years to maybe 2 years or 15 months. And no excuse he can give. You not knowing that the drug was being given you, for instance, medically, you are being treated with it medically, and you have no knowledge about it, does not clear you of the guilt. According to the law, whether you knowingly do it, actively took the drug or unknowingly, it doesn't change anything. So long as the drug was found in your urine. Are you getting it? Yes. So it will be difficult for Mudryk to say, because I have no idea I was being given that drug and therefore I'm innocent. It will be difficult. The only thing that can happen is if the B sample report is out and that clears him that the first test wasn't accurate, then only. So it is 90-10, or yes, 90-10. The possibility of Mudryk being banned, 90%. 90%. It is difficult for the B sample to, I don't know how to put. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.